Hey, it's Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. I'm sorry, I'm laughing already. My hey came out real squeaky. It just did it again. I'm sorry. I told you when my throat got reconstructed it. I get these weird, they make me laugh. Oh God, I got all sorts of stuff to talk about today. This is only supposed to be my morning one. I know I'm way behind. I'm so far behind. It's not even funny. Uh, I don't even know that I'm keeping up, but it feels like it. it Everything is overwhelmingly wonderful, and when I say overly well, I can't say it right now, but I just said it, and I hope I said it right. Um, but it's all positive. It's just so hard to take all of the positive in, and you know, if I this is the phone that doesn't record for as long. I think this one only does like an hour and a half, and I don't have enough time to tell you all that's going on. It's all so positive, and I mean, it's just unbelievable. But I want to tell you, I was trying to think of something to talk about today that's completely not relevant to anything other than the things I've been talking about. And I was trying to get out of the current just so I could show you or talk about where my mind takes me when certain events happen. And like one of the current events that happened today brought me right back to when I was in Houston. I stayed in Houston for, I'd say, at least 6 months, because I considered living there. And I won't get into why. Houston's a beautiful city. Beautiful city. And anyway, I forget. I'll get rambling about that because I love Houston. It's a beautiful city. Dallas is a beautiful city. And so back to Houston. Why was I in Houston? Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. I gotta remember it. Houston. Got so many stories here. I gotta make sure I get on the right one. Oh, yes. Okay. So, I've always, since I started in Panama City, really, I'd already been down from Maine all the way down to Florida. I've done every visit I can think of. I mean, I used to drive that all the time. So, um, literally, from the coast inland, 5, 6, 700 miles, just take that entire path all the way down to Florida. I had traveled all of it, and just because it was fun. And that's a whole nother part of my stuff. I get all sorts of stories to tell you. But anyway, the why was I telling you that? Now I'm stuck on that other story now. Why was I telling you that one? Okay, Panama City. That's where I started this trip that I call I'm on. And this was a year after my wife had passed, roughly, give or take. I started this, and I've been in 30, I'm sorry, I always say 30, 50, I always say 50, 43 states in 6 years. some of them, if I like the state, well, it goes state, city, town. That's how I judge. And if Santa Monica passed them all. I'm here. Now the only thing I got to do is work on getting Santa Monica so that it aligns with me. I'm not gonna necessarily align with Santa Monica. I need to get Santa Monica to align with me. But fortunately for me, everybody that I've bumped into agrees with me. So fixing it should be very easy. I mean, I'm not asking for anything that everybody I know here doesn't want. So I just got to find the broken parts and fix them, and I'm good at that. So uh, I know I'm going to be in Santa Monica, and guaranteed this time next year they're going to know who the heck I am, because this is home, and I can't think of a better place. I really can't. It offers everything, and the people here are so genuine that they the only shroud that they could shed from their existence is the outside fear. I don't mean outside people, outside fears of, and I know why. I'm not going to say it out here, but I plan on fixing it so that the people can walk freely around here, not be bumped out of the homes that they grew up in because their economy around here is not keeping up with their income. All of the reasons. You should be able to live where you grew up and afford to live where you grew up. So I'm gonna, if this is my home, that's what I expect to see. And I'm not a politician, but because I hate them, but I know how to work with them, and it's easy. So I plan on working on that. And I already have a couple of things in the iron there, because I didn't intend to. I didn't want to go this way at all. I wish it had been easier, but you've seen my other videos. I got to start somewhere. I'm sorry that they chose to pick those places to start, but it hits the 3 key ones that I need. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but I told you, I'm coming here to live. And I hope that our experience is a pleasant one, because I'm going to make it as pleasant as you can make it. But I'm going to be honest. And, I'm just, if I avoid you, it's because I can accept you for what you are. But, if I tell you more truth, you're not going to like it, so I stop. It doesn't mean I won't say hi. It's just I'm not going to be around you often. And, I'll make sure I irritate you enough to just stay that far away. That's how I do it. And, I'll know that number. I know how to do it. I never knew I was doing it. That's why I've been so funny to myself lately. Is that I can see it now. And I know I was probably a real asshole because I didn't know where to stop. I'm learning. I'm still learning now, but I've learned that I can stop that. I can let people be who they want to be, and I can stay just that far enough away where they can be what they want to be, and I can accept them for that. And it's a very fine line, but I've learned it, and it's such a good feeling, and I swear to God, I wish everybody could find what I found. I hope it isn't this scar on my side of my head, because if it is, it's a shame that I'm the only one that found it. Because I swear, it is, without a doubt, the only thing I would wish that changed other than that scar is my wife surviving. And that didn't happen. But I'm not going to let it destroy me. It was. So I'm going to go back to happy. Because I told her everything's going to be happy from now on. So I'm saying goodbye to her right now in my mind. And that's the last time I'm ever going to be upset about her. Take me a minute. Okay. Back to happy. I'm still learning that one. I hope I don't ever learn it. I hope that's the last time. There. It's gone. And I hope that's the last time. You might have just witnessed something that is probably called impossible. I don't know. But I'm programming my head to never ever talk about her in a negative thought again. Everything I'm going to talk about Jamie with is always going to be positive now, and always going to be talking like she's alive. So, when I get done with this, I wanted everyone to have a chance to see me do this. It's not done yet, but when I'm done, the only thing unless somebody personally brings up her, and I'm going to have, that's why it's going to take me a minute. I'm going to think of every problem that could ever bring me back to this point, and I'm going to put a safeguard in, so everything I can think of that would ever bring me back to this point, there'll be a safeguard that helps me avoid it. And I'm already putting them in place as I talk to you. I can see them, and I know what they're going to cause me. I put a safeguard in. It's already happening as I speak. It's tough to talk about one because, I can talk about one. Yeah, I can try that and see if it's still working well. I'm sure it is. I was just doing it. Why am I... See, I don't get you onto stuff like that. You see, it's still going. So let me just grab one.